Welcome back to the channel. I'm Ronquillo. If you're new here, thanks for joining me. You might not know this about me, but I've had a low-key obsession with travel guitars for the longest time, probably since I started touring. And you know, I was always looking for the most compact solution, and ideally without sacrificing the playability of a normal-sized guitar. And really, when it comes down to it, the joy of playing a regular guitar. You see, many of the travel guitars that I bought in the past, yes, they were compact, and they served a purpose as being a pretty good practice tool when I was traveling or on the road. But to be honest with you, they just weren't fun to play. And I don't know what it is, but it was something about the small designs and maybe the weight distribution of it all. And basically all of them felt like a stick with strings, and they weren't fun to play. But all that's changed since I tried this guitar. This is the Ciari Guitar Ascender folding electric guitar. This is a guitar that I heard about years ago. I had seen videos from NAMM and seen other of my colleagues' YouTube videos. And truthfully, I didn't think anything of it other than it being just a regular guitar with that really cool hinge design. So full disclosure, Ciari Guitars was kind enough to reach out to me and send me one to check out. And believe me when I say that not only is this the best travel guitar that I've ever played, but it's a really amazing regular guitar. I mean, I would put this up there with like PRS and other high-end models. I mean, it feels great. It's got a 24 3/4 inch scale. I really like the pickups. I think these are Seymour Duncan 59s. 3-3 on a side headstock, albeit the headstock is really shrunk down. But obviously that's part of the design with making this really compact. Really nice ebony fingerboard, really nice fretwork. And I believe these necks are plecked on the machine, so it plays beautifully up and down the fingerboard. Locking tuners, and for a travel guitar, these actually have some weight to them. I think these are around 7 pounds. Like I said before, there's something about having weight to a guitar which, you know, contributes to the tone, the sound, the sustain, and of course, the enjoyability factor, if that's a term. I mean, this is the first travel guitar that I would be 100% comfortable with touring, playing live on stage, even in the studio. Now, I don't really tour much anymore, I don't really fly much anymore, but when I did fly with guitars as a carry-on, I always had anxiety. You never knew if they were going to let you on the plane with the guitar, or you'd have to gate check it and then risk, you know, having it damaged or even worse, getting lost, which has happened. And I'm totally confident that I would have no problem getting this on any plane, even like the smallest puddle jumpers. So it fits in this little gig bag by itself, but they also sell an optional travel backpack that the gig bag fits inside of, and there's room for like a laptop and extra clothes. And I should point out that the kind folks over at Ciari gave me a discount code for you. So if you buy one of their guitars and use my discount code, you get this backpack for free. I think if you buy it after the fact, it's about $150. Now, although I haven't been flying much, I did get a camper van recently. And as you can imagine, storage space is kind of limited. I sort of can fit a standard electric guitar in a slim gig bag above the driver's seat, and that's it. But with the Ascender, I can fit it in multiple locations. There's the cubby space above the driver's seat. I have a little bit of cargo space under one of the beds, as well as a little shorty closet in the back. And I love that I'm able to do that. Now, some things to note. There's obviously some hinges here by the 12th fret. And yes, you do feel it, but I think they designed it in a way where it's as minimally invasive as possible. It hasn't hindered my playing at all. It's just kind of a new sensation. I also want to point out that you do need to be aware of where your hand is when you're folding and unfolding the guitar. You need to make sure that your hand is nowhere near where this thing folds, or else you might get pinched. But it's super easy to fold and unfold. You can do it this way where you're holding it, in the air, and just make sure your hand is right around the 3rd or 5th fret or so. Then you pull it. And also make sure that the strings are lying in these little V grooves here. And then when you unfold it, before you lock, just make sure that the strings are traveling over these roller saddles. And just lock it up. Alright guys, if you want more information on Ciari guitars, I'll have a link down in the description. Thanks again to Ciari for sending this over so I could check it out. And thanks to you for watching this video. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, gear demos, and guitar lessons, click that subscribe button. I'm Ronquillo, and I'll see you in the next video.